One, let's get her some pictures that are going to attract the right person and create allergies for the wrong person.
Okay.
Two, her main profile pictures should be showing warm and competent body language.
Yeah.
Authentic smile, maybe a head tilt, maybe you have a hand gesture, maybe that's too much warmth. I want to see a lot of space between your earlobe and your shoulder. Make sure it's a symmetrical smile. Make sure we're not contempt. Make sure we're not accidentally fear smiling, right?
Okay.
So the profile picture is number one most important. Yes.
Okay.
You're laughing.
It's a lot, but okay.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be hard. We got to find her
Oh,
husband.
yeah, no, we haven't got much time either.
Okay, we got to find her husband. The interpersonal body language is really hard as a friend to correct on someone. May I ask you, does she use vocal fry?
What's that?
Does she ever talk like this, where it's kind of like a frying pan, where she's not using her full voice? Typically, people who use contracted small body language often have that kind of a vocal power. And so they go into a pattern like this and then like, oh, like, I mean, I just like watered the plants this weekend and like, ooh.
Also, the intonation, the end of the sentence goes up.
Right. So that's the first thing I would actually try to help her with is making sure that she does not accidentally use vocal fry. It's usually an accident. Here's the fastest way to get rid of vocal fry. If you are using it, you hear yourself using it, or someone else is using it, just speak louder. Vocal fry happens from a lack of breath. What actually is happening is you're speaking and your vocal cords are rattling. It's a terrible noise, but it's my vocal cords rattling together. And the moment that I speak louder,
it goes away.
It goes away. So oftentimes when we're lacking confidence or we have tight body, we have less breath and we create vocal fry. So just ask her to speak up a little bit.
Okay.
It's hard to get someone to stand more broadly because if they're uncomfortable with it, they don't like it. So what I would recommend is she should do activity dates. When you're at dinner with someone or at brunch or at coffee or at a bar, you're like this. So what do you do? And you're like, it's shriveled, and you're like clutching your drink, and you're in your patterns. You're in those patterns. Go on hikes. Go play pickleball. Go learn pickleball. Go play ping pong. Like, do something physical, because then it's much easier to be broad.
Interesting. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, because you're going to, if it's in a context you're super familiar with, the old patterns are going to be triggered. And
Yes, and I've tried to get people to stand more broadly just by telling them, and it helps. The awareness helps, but it's much easier when you're actually in a context that helps you be that way.